Okay.
Well, it is one of the frustrating after effects of having a baby. That little pooch that just won't seem to go away.
Some people call it mommy belly, but it's not just moms. You can have this little bulge even if you've never had a baby. Even if you're a guy, you can call it guy gut. And tonight, you're about to meet someone who's gotten rid of that little pooch without surgery, without crunches, without starving. And she says this approach can flatten your belly too.
All right, the mommy's going on the swing.
No, I'm going on the swing. Get off the swing.
She's got 2 small kids at home, one in college, a husband whose firefighter job keeps him away from home for 24 hours at a time, a dog that also wants her love and attention. Oh, and she's starting her own business, creating vegetable gardens for clients. Safe to say you got your hands full.
Yeah.
So how could Amber possibly have time to conquer a condition affecting so many women and men? Amber first noticed it after baby number 1.
Originally, I just had the little pooch, but after my second child, it got bigger. And after my third child, bigger even yet, to where 2 months after my son was born, I still looked like I was about 4 months pregnant.
That was then, and this is now. And she gives all the credit to a technique.
Good morning, Amber. How are you?
Named for this registered nurse who teaches online and says your pooch can disappear too.
You do not have to have a mummy tummy or guy gut.
If you understand what's causing it.
This comes from a condition called Diastasis Recti, which is a separation of the outermost abdominal muscles.
Your insides poke through that gap.
What makes the belly look big are your protruding organs.
And getting rid of belly fat can make it worse.
The more weight you lose, the more you can really see it.
Amber's other effort also failed.
I did a lot of crunches. Well, come to find out, crunches make it worse.
Crunches are the worst thing that you can do because crunches not only create a diastasis, but make a diastasis worse if you have one.
That's because the lifting motion of the head widens the gap, causing those organs to pooch out even more.
Belly button to the spine.
The Tupler Technique flattens the belly by closing the gap.
When you bring the muscles together, it pushes the organs back.
Pull the splint towards the middle.
You start with wearing a splint to pull those separated strands of abdominal tissue close enough to grow back together.
Count with me. 2.
Then a series of simple, subtle exercises that focus on drawing in the belly and keeping it there.
Count with me. 1.
And those exercises you can do when you're driving in your car, watching TV.
It's really amazing. You know, it's just 10 minutes at a time.
The website Diastasis Rehab is full of dramatic before and after transformations and testimonials from people like this woman who says it healed her umbilical hernia. Others say it soothed their back pain, indigestion, bloating, incontinence, and pelvic floor issues. These pics are from a doctor.
And she said her abdominals never looked this good. And her husband is now buying her lingerie.
Amber's also ready to slip into something.
Put that party dress back on. I was able to wear it before my pregnancy. It's helped my marriage. You know, it's helped my self-confidence.
Self-confidence.
I knew you were going to do that.
After decades of the opposite.
I didn't even want to look at my own body. I didn't feel like myself for years, and I'm starting to feel like myself again.
Now, kids can also have this gap. When you go to this story right now on fox4now.com, you're going to find a free link that walks you through how to check and see if you have diastasis recti, even measure it. I also asked Julie to share some specifics from her program that can help you start to close the gap. Tonight, you can do this in bed. It's all there in my story, step by step. It's called the elevator exercise, and you'll find it right now when you go to fox4now.com.